Fatty liver disease is silently becoming a global health crisis. But what if the everyday foods in your kitchen could slash liver fat by half and boost your gut health? This is not just wishful thinking. Recent research reveals a surprising dietary hero, resistant starch. But here's where it gets controversial. Could something as simple as eating cooled potatoes or green bananas really transform how we tackle fatty liver disease? Fatty liver disease, especially its non-alcoholic form, NAFLD, is rapidly emerging as one of the most widespread health issues worldwide, now impacting nearly 30% of people globally. Unlike the alcoholic variant linked to excessive drinking, NAFLD primarily stems from poor dietary habits, sedentary lifestyles, and metabolic imbalances. Initially, it might not cause any obvious symptoms, making it easy to overlook. However, if left unchecked, it can escalate into serious liver conditions, such as non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH, which involves liver inflammation and significantly raises the risk of scarring, fibrosis, cirrhosis, and even liver cancer. Given these severe consequences, scientists have been on the hunt for safe, effective ways to reverse fatty liver before it progresses to these dangerous stages. A groundbreaking study published in the journal Cell Metabolism offers a beacon of hope. Researchers from China, Finland, and Germany conducted a large-scale clinical trial involving 200 participants diagnosed with NAFL. They investigated whether incorporating resistant starch, a unique type of dietary fiber that resists digestion in the small intestine and instead ferments in the colon, could reduce liver fat. Over 4 months, half of the participants consumed meals enriched with resistant starch, while the other half maintained their usual diets. The results were remarkable. Those who increased their resistant starch intake saw their liver fat drop from an average of 25% to just 13%, nearly a 50% reduction. In contrast, the control group experienced only a modest decrease, from 24% to 21%. Beyond fat reduction, the study also measured liver enzymes like ALT and AST, which are markers of liver inflammation and damage. These enzymes improved significantly in the resistant starch group, indicating better liver health. Even more fascinating, the gut microbiome of these participants shifted positively, including a decrease in Bacteroides stachys, a bacterium linked to fat accumulation in the liver, highlighting the powerful connection between gut health and liver function. What makes this discovery even more exciting is that resistant starch isn't hidden in rare superfoods or costly supplements. It's abundant in everyday, affordable foods that many people already have access to. Some of the best sources include cooked and then cooled potatoes, rice and pasta. Cooling these foods increases their resistant starch content significantly. Legumes such as lentils, chickpeas and black beans, which are also excellent sources of protein and other nutrients. Whole grains and certain types of corn. Green bananas and plantains, which are less sweet but rich in resistant starch. Unlike regular starch, which quickly breaks down into glucose and spikes blood sugar, resistant starch travels intact to the colon. There, it ferments and produces short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate. These SCFAs play a crucial role in reducing inflammation, enhancing insulin sensitivity, and supporting overall metabolic health. For individuals battling fatty liver disease, these effects can translate into less fat buildup in the liver and improved gut-liver axis function. Experts recommend incorporating at least 1 serving of resistant starch-rich foods into every meal. Simple swaps like adding cooled boiled potatoes to a salad, mixing chickpeas into your curry, or snacking on a slightly underripe banana can be practical, tasty ways to support liver health daily. The implications of this study are profound. It suggests that small, manageable dietary changes can yield significant benefits for liver health without the need for expensive medications or invasive treatments. Resistant starch is safe, affordable, and widely available, making it an accessible tool in the fight against fatty liver disease. Moreover, its benefits extend beyond the liver, potentially aiding in blood sugar regulation, weight management, and reducing systemic inflammation. However, this raises some intriguing questions. Should resistant starch become a standard recommendation in dietary guidelines for liver health? Could the food industry innovate to create more resistant starch-enriched products? And what about those who might not tolerate high-fiber foods well? How can they safely incorporate resistant starch? While further research is necessary to fully understand the long-term effects and optimal intake levels, the current evidence strongly supports adding resistant starch-rich foods to your diet as a simple yet powerful strategy to protect your liver and enhance overall well-being. Disclaimer: this article is intended for informational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet or health routine. What do you think about this natural approach to managing fatty liver disease? Have you tried incorporating resistant starch into your meals? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's start a conversation.